Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, we have the Tower and we have the Cross sitting at the heart of this reading. This is somebody who's alone, thinking, preparing for the future or for a future event or for a decision about the future. They could be preparing to defend themselves. They could be getting the lay of the land. It is a card of caution, so maybe they feel they need to be careful. They may have isolated themselves. They could be reflecting on the past and planning for the future. But what they're looking at is this cross. Whatever they're thinking about or of doing is slow. It's slowed down. Something slowed down or something feels heavy because of the cross. There's some kind of, this person may be in this tower suffering. It can be, the cross can be something that happened in the short term. So it could be short-term problems or troubles. Or this is some type of long-term damage. Emotional burdens and scars that don't heal very easily. The cross can be those things that stay with you, the things maybe you've had to leave behind. I feel this is about someone that they felt at the time they had to leave or leave behind. But it could be because the cross can also although it is about a lot of emotional baggage, it is also about fate and destiny. So it can speak to someone or something that will keep returning to you. It could be something, and it doesn't have to be a person, it could be an experience. Again, it could be something that you just can't shake. This could have to do with one's own personal demons, the emotional baggage, the scars that are left on the psyche from some type of long-term damage. There's self-esteem issues here where they felt maybe they were lacking confidence, or they didn't feel good enough, or they didn't feel like this person truly cared for them, which was probably, I feel, in part, the issue. So, I feel like they are reflecting on something they've done. I feel like because of some past experience that they've had that has stayed with them, it's like it affects their decisions. It affects any relationship they get into, really. They brought this tower in, and now I see they're looking back at the damage, maybe hoping for another chance or to get another chance. Now the Squire of Swords is here. It's like there was a deliberate attack or an angry attack on somebody who may not have known in the moment what was going on. That's what we see here. You see. I mean, it could be that they took a very rash decision, retreated to the tower, to their tower here, and then quickly regretted the decision they made. Whatever happened, because I mean it could go different ways, something here, whatever happened, what I'm picking up with that page I saw here and with this Knight of Swords, this person took the other by surprise. It's like the other person didn't see it coming. Something was said or done that hit that person's trigger and they just reacted like that. They made a very rash decision. They possibly said some very hurtful words. You see, this person's guard was down and they got struck. And that's why the Empress is in the reverse. So that's why this didn't grow. And it is what is being looked at in the Three of Wisdom. This person is now in a very dark place and is looking for a solution. This is kind of like the woe is me type of energy. How do I get out of this? Wanting to gain some type of clarity as to maybe why this is happening or why it keeps happening. How can I fix this with the Andra here? The Andra is about a new way of looking at something that can change your situation. It is taking a fresh approach to a problem. It's what it's about, and it is what is needed, especially if they keep hitting these brick walls. And so I feel like there's real deep regret over what has happened. The person, they're looking at the tower, they're looking at the damage, and they're very much on edge. They may feel like they don't have much to defend themselves with. They feel kind of, maybe they were pushed or felt pushed to the edge, you see. Yeah, look. There's the Five of Swords, and there this person is right on the edge. And it's like their thoughts have them there, because those wands can represent thoughts. And so they may feel like they have no real defense here. So some realization, they may have had some realization. Justice is here. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to fight anymore. They want to offer that olive branch, but they don't know quite how to defend themselves going back in, because they know they've done something. They've done or said something that caused a lot of damage, and with the cross, they're feeling guilty. And so can they change this situation? They want to, but they're really stepping into the dark, into the unknown here. They can't see. They can't see ahead, so they can't see if they can change this or not. But what they do know is that they want this change. And so, because they're in a very dark place because of it. I've seen the Ten of Swords twice. It's here. It was in at the bottom of the deck over here. Testing the waters. they're really not happy with their current situation. Um, Even though it's like the other parts of their life seem to be working well. Emotionally, though, they're not where they want to be. They are unhappy, and they want this new beginning. So there's this inner reflection on just how can I do that, you know? This is about testing the waters, persevering, not giving up, facing the challenge, wanting to overcome the issues, wanting to extend that that olive branch and lay down the sword. They don't want to fight. This fellow here, he's got a guilty conscience. This King of Swords, it's a card of conscience, and so he has this. It's like a sense of what's right and what's wrong. He knows he's done something wrong, and he's thinking and planning his next move, because with this card that he's looking at, he wants to get something back on his feet, and he's preparing his defense. Again, he feels he doesn't have a whole lot to defend himself with. But, you know, he prepares just the same. But I think a large part of this, because he feels he doesn't have a lot to defend himself with, I think that a lot of it is going to be in getting the courage to do this. I do not have the strength card here, but it's just that I'm feeling that this is what the biggest obstacle for him is, to get that courage, because he knows he's got such little defense. I mean, he's guilty. He did it. It's that simple, right? It's just that he didn't mean it. And that's the thing. And that's, you know, what he wants to express here. Here he is, lying in the Four of Swords energy, thinking of you, wanting to find this peaceful solution, wanting so badly to return home, to restore the relationship. Because why? Because this person is madly in love with you. This is the card of head over heels in love. This person loves you, and you are going to hear from them quite by surprise within an 8. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.